the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Dart. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And down he goes at the 4. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try and sneak it here. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Dart. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. To throw is Dart. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. We need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on the punt. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Bears to take over on offense. They were winners last week against Cincinnati, and right now they are in the driver's seat in this ball game as well.
What is that?
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Open man. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. From the left side, it's complete. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another Bears first down.
They'll run guy.
And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5. Looking to throw is Williams. Now he's going to step up and run. And that throw behind his man. He missed him, incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defensive
touchdown Bears! Luther Burden, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears go up by 2 touchdowns. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. 5 plays there on that drive. And it culminates in a touchdown for Chicago. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Throwing, Dart. Has this complete to Daniel Bellinger.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
And the Giants first down. A gain of 22 yards.
Looking to throw, Dart.
New York.
Pass is caught by Wan'Dale Robinson.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Throw left side, taken in by Slayton.
The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Giants, first down.
To the air, Dart.
First down, New York.
He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Not able to go anywhere that time. Second down.
He's knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing his Dart.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Dart looking to throw again. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. On 4th down, on is Graham Gano for the Giants field goal. Gano's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the 3rd drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. Pass caught by Burden. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland.
And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds.
And the Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 41.
Off the play fake, it's Williams.
He'll take his shot for the end zone. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown.
Luther Burden
As the first half is winding down. And the Bears will extend their lead here just before halftime. Santos now to add the PAT. And it's 21-3. And the end result is a Bears touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2 yards.
Working out of the gun is Dart.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And I think the Bears have recovered. They have. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't it?
He really does, and I know if one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
Halftime. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter.
Looking to put a drive together. Let's start on the ground here on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
2nd down and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up second.
To the air, Williams.
The 26-yard line.
Oh, that'll be incomplete. Boy, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
He's got this complete to Burden. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Bears first down.
To throw, Williams. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he backs it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, they had that one snipped out defensively. That's a tough one to connect on when you've got multiple defenders in the area, and it winds up incomplete.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Williams going to look to throw again. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Bears punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And as we play here in the month of November, he's putting together a campaign to remember, the NFL's leader amongst wideouts in touchdown receptions. Over the middle, he completes it to Robinson. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Dart going to look to throw here. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. That one a first down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8. And the Giants first down.
Play action now. Dart. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And the return comes to a home right at the 44-yard line. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in their second-half blowout material. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 60 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. They just look like they're having fun out there. Big lead. There's another big play on the big run. I mean, they can't be stopped.
I'm a little bit older than you, as you well know, partner, and you tend to tell me that all the time. But it used to be a big-time song, and the lyric was, "Summertime and the living is easy." Right now, it's football time, and the running is easy for this crew.
Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Bears first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Here's Williams. And he's got it. Touchdown. Roma Dunze from 3 yards out. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Giants 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. And space tough to come by there as they'll get maybe a yard to the 37. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
To throw, Dart. The short throw pulled in by Bellinger. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Dart. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wide open receiver complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 21 yards. 19. First down, Giants.
Here's Dart once more. Catch made by Slayton. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Bears' 17-yard line.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Okay, take us to school here, Charles. On a play like that, pretty successful RPO. What's the quarterback looking at?
Basics, he's looking at the defensive end or the outside linebacker. If that player crashes down to take the running back, quarterback pulls it, runs to the outside end. Some teams, though, will read different players depending on defenses, but basically it's that outside player.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
To throw now, Dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up third and goal.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. They'll try to throw for it with Dart. And that is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt, and this 10-play drive winds up yielding nothing. All it does is wide open. It's complete. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. A good pickup there at 22. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. Oh, first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. From the gun, Dart. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Here's second and 5 now from the 37.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Throwing, Dart. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Dart. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And now just 3 seconds before the 2-minute warning, they're going to call a timeout here defensively. Throwing his Dart. And that one complete to Hodgins. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. They'll find Hodgins there complete. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Desperation time. Winston on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
They'll come up facing 3rd and 5.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Play action. Now Williams.
He's going to let this one go deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
They'll go. Here's Williams.
Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete. It's a turnover on downs.
From the gun, Winston. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jameis to throw it. Right around at 30.
Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him.
So this one in the win column for the Chicago Bears. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. Still a bit warm here in Florida, but really all things considered, a wonderful fall afternoon for football here in Tampa at Raymond James Stadium. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
And it's funny how we always talk about how analytics are starting to creep into the game. One analytic that's been there for a long time, teams that start 0-3 usually don't make the playoffs.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run. The 20. And Hurts able to show off some of that elusiveness as he slides to the ground there, and in the process picks up the first down.
This early in the game, it's all about making steady progress downfield, hoping to lead to early points. And you can do it with your actual play calls, or sometimes something a little more improvised, as we just saw there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Hassan Reddick able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here, picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line.
Here now a 3rd and 20. Hurts sets up to throw it.
Looking for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead.
And all in all, a pretty decent opening drive, Charles. Pretty balanced. They had the passing game going and the rushing attack, too.
I would think they have to be happy with that start because you get your ground game going, which means your offensive line and your runners are pretty happy, and then you get your aerial attack going as well. So your quarterback and receivers have smiles on their faces. Now both up to speed, awaiting their next possessions for this game. They can't wait to get started again.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And you see the numbers for Irving in last week's ball game.
20 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
And I'm eager to see how they deploy him in this game. Last week, a heavy workload. Do they decide to bring that down a little bit and try and keep him fresh? Or do they say, guess what? He's locked in. Keep handing him the football.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Mayfield. Down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
Buccaneers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Mayfield off the play fake. Oh, he's got a Booker. That's complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Running the toss to Irvin. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
Now Mayfield. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Quinyon Mitchell on the coverage.
180!
To throw, Mayfield. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to 9. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
A field goal helps, but touchdown gets you the lead. That had to be the message transmitted in the huddle. And they delivered there as that throw is going to keep the drive alive. And even better than that, set them up with a 1st and goal.
He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mayfield on play action. And Evans calls it in. Touchdown Bucs. Mike Evans, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. He's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I've never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. He'll try to do it himself. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They go play action. Mayfield. This one taken in by Otten. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 17-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Not enough there for a first. No gain, as a matter of fact. And it leaves them at 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Irving. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. It'll be from the right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And his kick here is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
And able to get this out to the 25. The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they wanted to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after it.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Up the middle with Barkley. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 15 more yards there, and quickly another 1st down. So they go pass, now they go run, and 2 plays resulting in really nice pickups.
Certainly sounds like a 50-50 deal, doesn't it? Sounds like great balance. Well, you know what all those coaches have told us over the years, Brandon, that balance is? It means doing what you want to, when you want to. That play call is working very well for them right now.
2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, it's Barkley. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
That's another Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And it was Jahan Dotson with a touchdown catch to finish things off. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would like to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
180.
Throwing, Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up
Mayfield looks to throw. Now he's free at the 35. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, 66 yards. And the Bucs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes it a 17-10 score. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Final 24 seconds of the first half as they come up here 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown. And he knocks the ball away and it falls incomplete.
They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Hurts. Looking here for Smith downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So they take a decent shot, CD, and the flag comes out for pass interference.
Yeah, a little DPI, as they like to call it in the business, right? And the farther you get downfield, the more frenetic things get, and the more calm and control you have to remain as a defender. That was a little bit of a slip there, and the penalty will go against it.
Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball. And he will be taken down here, and that's certainly not how you draw it up. A clever idea, I guess, to try to return the missed field goal, but it's going to wind up costing him yardage.
180!
All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the first half.